As Top Thrill Dragster is getting reimagined for 2024, roller coaster enthusiasts have been back and forth with predictions about what the coaster will be like next year. Well, with some more news about Dragster, I'm going to make my official prediction of what's going to happen with Top Thrill Dragster. Now, let me be clear, I'm very new to the coaster community and I'm pretty dumb, so my prediction will probably not be fully correct. Anyways, here we go. Although my prediction is going to include the ride having very low capacity, the ride will still be shorter than most, if not all, multi-launch coasters. Therefore, capacity won't be as much of an issue. In my mind, I think the trains will be pretty similar to the original trains with 18 riders per train. I also think that Cedar Point will have no other option than to put the queue in the original station that it was in before. They pretty much have no space to put a queue that isn't sandwiched in between the track. Now that capacity is out of the way, let's talk about the actual ride itself. I believe that to achieve the roller coaster that I think Dragster will become, Cedar Point will be working with Intamin on this project. Although there have been a lot of rumors about Zamperla being the manufacturer of the new coaster, it is just too much of a risk for Cedar Point considering Zamperla has never built a ride anywhere near this size. My opinion is that Intamin will be working on the coaster along with the trains. With that being said, I think they will use the LSM launch system. I also think that it will be a multi-launch coaster and will have a spike like many people have said. Now wait, before you click off because you've heard that prediction probably 1,000 times, let me tell you how the multi-launch coaster will be different from what you've heard in the past. Many enthusiasts have speculated that the coaster will start by launching up the top hat but will have a rollback. After that, they say that it will launch back up a 500-foot spike and down to another launch up the top hat, which will lead to the ride hitting the brakes back at the station. Now this prediction is a very good one and is actually pretty close to what mine is. It won't be as much of a capacity issue as my prediction and is honestly a pretty smart and easy decision for a prediction. However, I'm going to be different from all of those enthusiasts. My official prediction for Top Thrill Dragster is that the coaster will be repainted and every piece of track will be redone. That includes the top hat, and I predict that because there has been news surfacing that there is a crane near the top hat and it will most likely be helping with redoing the top hat. The whole ride will be built by Intamin and the trains will be pretty similar to the originals with a max of 18 passengers. Okay, enough talking about that stuff. Here's what the ride will be like. First, the coaster will start on the left side of the top hat, so over here. The coaster will launch with its LSM launch and head up the top hat and go over it and down like a normal ride on the original Dragster was like. It will then launch up a 500-foot spike and will obviously not reach the top of the spike. It will spiral downwards as riders go backwards and will launch back up the top hat for a guaranteed rollback, even though it's going up the top hat as usual. The ending track will have switched from before and the train will then hit the magnetic brakes. It's probably going to have capacity issues. However, I think this is a cool and different concept and a different way to look at what the newer reimagined coaster will be like. If you enjoyed this video, I will be making a full Cedar Point review video soon, so I'd recommend subscribing. Peace.